Dogs have been domesticated for thousands of years, and they will continue to be around for 1,000 more. Humans have made an effort to assign value to our furry friends who we even consider family members. However, there are some relatives that we are forgetting about. Why are we letting the chimpanzee disappear? Just because we do not play fetch with them or come home to their wagging tails does not mean they don't deserve our attention. It is our responsibility to act now to save the chimpanzee any way we know how. Chimpanzees are closest relative, located in various parts of Africa, including Tanzania, the Congo, Burundi, Zambia, Angola, and Rwanda, just to name a few. Chimpanzees thrive on a diet of flowers, insects, pith, seeds, and nuts. Chimpanzees sleep in nests built in trees and build a new one every night. They use tools made of fallen branches and rocks to obtain food from hives and ant mounds. Juveniles must practice their foraging skills by working alongside the elders. Chimpanzees may be drawn to new food sources via perceived cues, such as heterospecific attraction or foraging with a chimp who introduces them to a new, abundant location. Males average between 80 and 130 pounds, while females average between 70 and 105 pounds, displaying an appearance of sexual dimorphism. Both genders share an average height of about 2.5 feet. With occasional bipedalism, chimpanzees prefer quadruple knuckle walking as a means of locomotion. The chimpanzee gestational period is 8 months. Chimps engage in 3 types of mating patterns. Opportunistic, when a female may be mated by all the males in the group. Possessiveness, when one male mates with a female and may prevent lower-ranking males from copulating with her. And consortships, when a male and female leave the group to mate and avoid other chimpanzees. Other than human threat, chimpanzees are also threatened by leopard attacks, significantly seen in the Thai forest of West Africa and Lope National Park in central Gabon.
Chimpanzees' ecological role is crucial to its environment and its health. Chimpanzees, our close relatives, play a vital role in maintaining the diversity of Central Africa's forests. The large seeds they eat and disperse are too big for most other animals. Without them, these forests would be irreversibly changed. They are also an indicator species of habitat health. They are directly affected by environmental changes. If the area becomes less optimal, chimps will move to find a more suitable environment. If chimps inhabit an area, this indicates the environment is healthy and rich in its food supply. Unfortunately, their lives are being cut short as they become an endangered species and are threatened with becoming extinct. Chimpanzees are currently found in only 21 countries in Africa, and they are an endangered species. The IUCN estimates between 170,000 and 300,000 chimps remain in the wild, with numbers dwindling daily. Most of the factors causing the endangerment of chimps can be attributed to humans. The main threats to chimpanzees are habitat loss, disease, and hunting, especially for bushmeat. Habitat destruction is a major reason wild chimpanzees are becoming scarce. Deforestation for timber, mining, and oil companies is causing their natural habitat to shrink and leaves the areas barren of the trees they used to live in. Forest encroachment, where their habitat is cleared away in favor of new housing and development for the growing African population, causes chimpanzee communities to become fragmented, interfering with their ability to form strong units and reproduce. Disease has also contributed largely to the dwindling numbers of chimps. In 1994 and 2003, the Ebola virus wiped out tens of thousands of chimpanzees in the wild. Chimpanzees are susceptible to contracting diseases from humans because they share the majority of our genetics. When humans begin interacting with chimps through hunting, poaching, and ecotourism, diseases that humans carry can spread to the chimpanzee population in the area. Poaching is also a large contributor. The bushmeat trade, which is illegal, has become a commercial industry for poachers. Adult chimpanzees are killed and their meat is sold to wealthy residents in Africa. The infant chimpanzees are then taken from their slaughtered mothers and sold on the black market as pets or to zoos in foreign countries.
Current management actions have not been as successful as they should be towards restoring chimpanzee population. Chimps are protected by law in most countries and are present in numerous national parks throughout their range. The main acts that affect chimpanzee survival are found mainly in the Endangered Species Act, in addition to various state laws that touch chimpanzees within their coverage of all mammals. The Endangered Species Act is an act that covers chimpanzees found anywhere in the world. They focus heavily on restoring chimp habitats and take steps to bring back the wild populations. Even though these acts have been established, the consistency to uphold them has not been practiced by all. In addition to this, many populations occur outside the protected areas, which are the most vulnerable. Ebola, commercial hunting, and extractive industries are known to have caused dramatic declines in some areas on chimpanzee population. Older survey data are very unreliable. New surveys are needed to understand the true impact of the causes that are affecting chimpanzee survival. Populations are continuing to decline today. If action isn't taken soon enough, the beloved chimpanzee species will increase its chance to becoming extinct.
Despite the issue, management actions are in place. For example, the Jane Goodall Institute. It's the lack of public awareness and understanding. The Jane Goodall Institute implements a number of initiatives in Great Ape Range countries in Guinea and Sierra Leone, and in targeted communities in the Republic of Congo. Campaigns using media such as radio, television, and newspapers, and advertising. Smaller scale efforts using traveling plays, billboards, posters, and flyers. The Jane Goodall Institute's Jane Goodall's Roots and Shoots environmental education programs for young people, which plays a vital role in educating young people about endangered species and conservation issues. In Uganda, the Institute has developed an environmental educational teacher's guide to help teachers include relevant chimpanzee issues in the curriculum. The Jane Goodall Institute of Uganda also carries out sensitization briefings for local politicians and leaders to raise awareness of environmental concerns and the efforts needed to address them.
Establishing protected areas through the demarcation of reserves and national parks is an important first step in protecting habitats. Unfortunately, most governments lack the resources to adequately protect chimpanzees and other species from poachers, particularly hunters traveling by foot, who are able to penetrate forests much more deeply than a vehicle. The Institute helps fill the gaps by training, managing, and equipping law enforcement personnel. Just as governments overseeing protected areas may lack the resources to adequately protect chimpanzees, they may require added resources to effectively manage the area. The Institute helps fill this gap in a variety of ways. In the Republic of Congo, for example, the Institute is conducting surveys that will support the government's expansion of the Chimpongo Natural Reserve.
Please, don't let another day go by with these chimpanzees suffering from habitat destruction, human impact, and overall death. We can do something to save their population. They are our closest relatives, and we have to help them before it is too late. Act now.